here we go. We're going to do a mold test. Let's see here. Furring strips and stuff up here. I'm going to go ahead and test this. But I also have this that I'm going to go ahead and put down. So let's go ahead and do a mold test. So we are going to do the swab method and then send it out. Okay. Let's see. When mold is visible, locate the visual mold growth. Take the sterile swab and wipe the tip across the visual mold growth. Be sure the mold adheres to the swab tip. Very gently wipe the mold sample from the tip across the top surface of the medium on the petri dish, allowing mold to adhere. Replace the lid. Okay, so there we go. On the petri dish, we already prepared the petri dish yesterday. I think we have to include the tip too. So okay. Be sure to send both the swab and the taped petri dish in the plastic bag for a lab analysis. So we'll go ahead and throw that in there. We'll do one more. Okay. Over down here, let's see. We'll do some. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and spray down the whole area. Anyways, okay. So, spray. Wiping it out pretty quick, actually. Oh man, yeah, it's doing a good job on this. So it's not as black as it once was. And we'll get over here for good measures. And then the rusty studs, we're going to come back and put naval jelly on. Wow, it really knocked it out. It's good. So we pretty much got the whole area here. We're not cutting in the corners here. We're just gonna make sure the whole thing even up underneath there. All right, we've pretty much knocked it out, even what was here, so you can see that black mold's gone. Those are just, what's left is just water stains. There you go. All right. Okay, that'll do it. Okay, I'm going to send this off. All right, so we're back a couple hours later just to check things out, and we're going to now use some naval jelly, which is a rust dissolver, on these metal studs here. Since they do have some rust on them, we want to get rid of that. So we're going to go ahead and use this naval jelly on that. So let's get started. Kind of want to show all that black mold that was there. That stuff's gone. I really doused it. I even have try to do a little bit more over here. This is new. This is new over here. This new sheathing. Well, actually, that's not new. But we're gonna spray that down. We don't want anything, but everything's gone. Right? Isn't that cool? The way this acts. But we got everything down there. We got that stud at the bottom. These studs here. Just go a little bit more in there just for the heck of it. We are not going to spare anything. All right. Let's see if I can. So I want to be able to get you in the action here. Oops. We'll actually use this as a little prop, I guess. All right. So, naval jelly. We're going to, let's see here. All right, sorry about that. We got a bowl here. We're gonna pour this naval jelly in. It's thick, but that's gonna do the trick here for us. Get this stuff mixed up. It's kind of like an acid is what it is. It's it's just a mild acid that just eats away the rust. But again, I emphasize mild. And you're going to see what I mean. Alright, so that's that one. I'm going to put it over here. So that'll take away the rust and impede any further rust from wanting to take hold. Really nothing on these other studs back here, so a little bit over here. We'll dab some on. I don't think there's anything on the back side, but okay. Going up here. You can already hear that it's not as rough. And it's basically just on the front. It's not really wrapped around the sides or anything. And where it's attached to the studs, it's not rusted either. And just so you know, the water's been on this whole time, so So we'll let this naval jelly do its job. Okay. Do its thing. All right. So these other studs, well, let's turn it around. So these other studs don't really have rust on them. It's just these ones that were back here. And again, we've got the naval jelly working on it. It's already doing its thing. That's just a nail plate so you don't nail into the plumbing there. Going over it one more time, making sure we're getting it coated good. Okay, we'll let that sit, and we'll come back and just wipe it down later. Let's see if there's anything. I don't know if you can see back behind there. But a little bit up here. All right, there you go. That's it. All you got to do. All right. So, we'll let that sit, and then we'll come back, wipe it down, and this whole area is good to go. We've got all the mold killed. Now we've got this going on. There is a little bit of a fume. We'll turn that exhaust fan on. Okay. There we go. This won't hurt any PVC piping. That's all it is PVC piping in there. So you can see water's been on, so and there's no leaks, so that's a good thing. But we'll come back and do a cleanup a little bit later. Okay, leave that there. We'll leave this here. And that's our job for the day.